Welcome back to From the South. The governments of Russia and Egypt stressed the urgent need for an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip and for the Israeli occupier to allow unrestricted humanitarian access to the area. The statements were made by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and his Egyptian counterpart Badr Abdelati during talks held in Moscow on Monday. The two top diplomats assessed the current situation in the Gaza Strip in view of the persistent Israeli bombardments and reiterated the need to establish a Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as its capital. In their talks, the ministers discussed other international issues, including the situation in Syria, Libya, Sudan, and the Horn of Africa, as well as the conflict in Ukraine.
Egypt and some other countries aspire to find recommendations that would be acceptable for both Israel and Hamas. We welcome any steps that are aimed at stopping the bloodshed as soon as possible and ensuring a sustainable permanent ceasefire. And we are striving for the same in the United Nations Security Council. We are acting in parallel with our Egyptian friends.
Meanwhile, on Monday, Israeli genocidal forces struck the Gaza Strip overnight, claiming at least 27 lives. 10 of the fatal victims, including 4 women and 2 children, were on a house hit by shelling, which injured 15 others in the Nuseirat refugee camp in central Gaza. All were taken to Ouda hospital. Meanwhile, Israeli attacks have brought about at least 5 deaths at a bakery in Al-Mawasi, and another 10 fatalities, among them children, have been registered in the Zaytun City and Sheikh Radwan neighborhoods. Moreover, another 2 Gazans didn't survive an overnight attack on Rafah. Rescue teams have been actively searching for survivors on the debris. In all, Gazan Health Ministry amounted the death toll to 41,226, in addition to 95,413 injured so far.
We were sitting at home when we were surprised by a missile that fell on the area, causing what felt like an earthquake in the area. The people here are simple, trying to live and have nothing to do with anything. Children, young men and women were sitting in their homes. They all have been killed.
On Monday, heavy rainfalls made harsher the lives of Palestinians in central Gaza Strip. In this regard, on Sunday, the Palestinian Civil Defense warned Gazans of expected heavy rainfalls for the upcoming week, urging them to take due measures to face the weather event, particularly the displaced in tents, shelters and damaged homes. Expectedly, flash floods have impacted those sheltered in Al-Sawaidah refugee camp in central Gaza following 5-minute downpours. In this context, a displaced Palestinian describes his suffering.
The rain fell on us and we were flooded. The roof is rickety and made of ribbons. Our flour was ruined. The rainy season hasn't even started yet, but 5 minutes of rain has already flooded us, as you can see. The mattresses are damaged and I don't know where to go. The rainy season and winter haven't even started yet. We're still in September. What are we going to do when it really starts raining?
The Yemeni Armed Forces carried out a military operation targeting Israeli military positions in the Palestinian region of Jaffa. The operation was carried out with a new hypersonic ballistic missile that succeeded in reaching its target. This operation is part of the 5th phase that seeks to respond to the Israeli attacks and to bypass all obstacles and interception systems on land and sea, including those of the U.S. The armed forces stated that the Israeli aggressions will not prevent Yemen from fulfilling its moral duty of supporting the Palestinian people.